Midlands Grand National Handicap. Number 1 is Stormez, who'll be wearing a blue distinguishing cap, Tony McCoy. 2 is Juranson, who I believe wears the first set of colours, Timmy Murphy, but we will check that for you. Number 3 is Shotgun Willie, Joe Tizard. 4 is Jean Jambre, is Andrew Thornton. 5, D'Argent, Robert Thornton. 6, L'Aventure is Paddy Brennan. Number 7, Wild Tempo, Tom Scudamore. 8, Bathwick Annie, Noel Feely. 9, Arctic Jack, wearing the lucky Trevor Hemmings colours, Dominic Ellsworth. 10 is Lord Who from Ireland, Davy Russell. 11, Just Maybe, Sam Thomas. 12, Philson Run, the mount of Paul Carberry. Down to 13, Max Supreme, Keith Mercer, claiming the 3. 14, Howdy Doody, Ruby Walsh. 15, Toulouse-Lautrec, the mount of Seamus Durack. 16, Herzog is Brian Harding. 17, Heroic in the JP McManus colours, David Casey. And 18, Fields of Home, Graham Lee. 18 runners in the...
An interesting one is Toulouse-Lautrec. They waited a long time to get this horse for a race like this. I think it's a fantastic chance of doing it today, 8-1 and popular in the market. It's double figures bar the 4. Bathwick Annie is 11-1 with Durancon also at 12s and L'Aventure at 12s. But the money here on the track so far has been for the grade to make it a treble for Grays this afternoon. D'Argent, change of favourite from Lord Who was the morning market leader.
Here they go for this John Smith's Midlands Grand National, and L'Aventure is one of the first away from Herzog, who's right up there, and also there is Shotgun Willie, who's on the inside, followed then by Just Maybe. Further back in the field is Toulouse-Lautrec, who's on the outside in the white and blue checks. Back on the inside, taking up a prominent position, is Howdy Doody for Ruby Walsh, who's pretty handy as they go into the back now. There's big field of 18. Well back early is Stormez, just preceded by the grey D'Argent as they come now to the first of 24 fences. They sail over it in good style. Heroic is back in the field about third last with Max Supreme, and right out the back is Bathwick Annie. On settling down now and heading towards the second, it's L'Aventure, who's just the leader. From Herzog, who's the grey. Then on the right of picture, heading them both off there is Shotgun Willie, jumped that in front. In fourth is Arctic Jack, followed by Just Maybe, and Toulouse-Lautrec is further back in the field. They're 4 or 5 lengths in advance there of, at this stage, Jean Jambre, as they head now to the third. Then on the inside, Howdy Doody, who's handy enough. D'Argent is back there as well. They're followed next in the field at this stage by Juranson, who's handy enough. They're followed by Fields of Home in red and white jacket back in the field, but heading now towards fence number 4, and it's Herzog on the outside of Shotgun Willie from L'Aventure and Arctic Jack, who's pulling a bit in the early stages. Just Maybe is behind them from Toulouse-Lautrec. They're clear of Howdy Doody, and further back Jean Jambre. They're followed by at this stage D'Argent, who's back in about 6th or 7th position as they jostle for early positions. Mick Fitzgerald, at this stage, they're going a pretty good lick.
Yeah, Jim, it's a great perspective of what we see now, the speed. They look like they're going a nice even pace here. Shotgun Willie, he's already got form over this trip. Joe Tizard really enjoying himself. The horse is jumping very nicely for him. Just popped that one nice. You can see everything's quite happy. Toulouse-Lautrec, a little bit of a peck there. Anything out the back here will just want to get themselves probably a little bit closer so that they can be comfortable.
Right, heading now towards fence number 6, and Shotgun Willie at the open pitch heads over it in front of the grey Herzog. In third then is Arctic Jack. They're followed in fourth by L'Aventure, a gap of 4 or 5 lengths to Just Maybe, followed then by Toulouse-Lautrec and Howdy Doody, and back in the field Jean Jambre, followed by Fields of Home as the leaders sail over the 7th. D'Argent just in the middle of the pack there from Philson Run, and back in the field too is Juranson from Heroic the inside. Well back is Max Supreme as they head over fence number 8 and head up to the judge after completing a circuit. Lord Who is out the back, so too is Wild Tempo. Just ahead of them is Stormez, and they're followed then by Bathwick Annie, who's last. Just on 2 circuits to go in the Midlands National, and the leaders are Shotgun Willie and Herzog by 3 or 4 lengths. To in third is Arctic Jack, in fourth on the outside L'Aventure, followed by Toulouse-Lautrec, and further back then is Just Maybe. A gap to D'Argent, who's handy enough from Howdy Doody and Jean Jambre and Philson Run. They're followed then by Juranson, and all 18 are still standing as they head down the back now to fence number 9. Further back in the field then behind Jean Jombra, Philson Run, followed well back there by Fields of Home in company with Stormez and Lord Who. Heroic is out the back, so too about third last Wild Tempo from Bathwick Annie, and last is Max Supreme. Heading now to the 10th, and Shotgun Willie, a shocking mistake on the inside. He's done a great job, Joe Tizard, to remain in the saddle. Just gives him a reminder there for his trouble. Herzog, though, the leader from L'Aventure and Arctic Jack in third. Then on the inside, just creeping a bit closer, is D'Argent. Out wider is Toulouse-Lautrec, followed by Just Maybe. 3 or 4 lengths away behind them at this stage. Shotgun Willie has dropped right back through the field as they head down the back. That was a dramatic moment, Mick, there, and he very, very nearly went, Shotgun Willie. I think he's lost all chance.
It's just really stoking him up now. He's trying to get back into that rhythm that he had going, coming down to this fence. Herzog, the horse in front, is really enjoying himself here. I rode him last time against Beeper Salmon and Co, and his horse seems to be really enjoying it. D'Argent, you can see Chocolate in 5th place there on the inside on the grey horse. He's just giving him a couple of little smacks to keep this fella's mind on the job. He just wants to keep him concentrated.
Well, they've jumped 12 of the 24 fences in this John Smith's Midlands National. They're at the halfway point, and Herzog is the leader on the outside by half a length or so as they swing into the home straight now for the second time. L'Aventure is up there, D'Argent creeping closer, Arctic Jack is on the inside of the white sleeves and cap, Toulouse-Lautrec is out wider. They're followed by Just Maybe, Howdy Doody getting reminders, and Fields of Home is well back as well. Heroic starting to gradually get into it, and so too is Lord Who, but he made a shocking blunder there on the inside, was lucky to get away with it. Philson runs back in the field, so too at this stage Heroic, and Shotgun Willie has been pulled up. Heading now towards fence number 11, and the leader on the far side as they head over that one. We see Arctic Jack with Herzog, and also there is L'Aventure. Toulouse-Lautrec is up there as well as they head now towards the next. And the leader here is Arctic Jack on the inside, from in second place Herzog. And then in third is Toulouse-Lautrec and L'Aventure as they head up to the judge. They've got another circuit to go, don't forget. 3 or 4 lengths to D'Argent, followed then on the outside by Just Maybe. They're followed by Lord Who, is getting a bit closer from Jean Jombra. They're followed by Howdy Doody, and back in the field Philson Run, followed then by Heroic. Wild Tempo has been pulled up. Stormez well out of it, so too Bathwick Annie. And further back too is Juranson and Max Supreme as they head into the back now. They've got just under a circuit to go in this John Smith's Midlands National, and it's Herzog in the lead with L'Aventure and Arctic Jack running a big race. In behind them is D'Argent, followed by Toulouse-Lautrec. Lord Who is gradually getting closer as they come now to the next. The leader went through it. Further back, Philson Run, who's coming into it for Carberry. Then Jean Jombra, who's and they've kicked right away. Being pulled up well behind the field is Fields of Home. But as they head down the back now, and it's Herzog, the grey on the far side. Near side is Arctic Jack, 6 out, who jumps into a narrow lead. Then in third is D'Argent. A faller back in the field, looks like it might be Heroic as they head now towards the next, and Herzog is going great guns from Arctic Jack, who gets a reminder as they come to 5 out. And then in the centre is D'Argent, followed by Toulouse-Lautrec. In behind them is Jean Jombra. Lord Who is looking to get into it as well. Howdy Doody raising another effort from Philson Run with Carberry sitting against him, and they've kicked away now as they go over the next. And it's Arctic Jack, but Herzog is the leader, Mick, and what chance here?
Yeah, he's a real stayer, Herzog. He just doesn't want anything to go by him quick here. He tends to just ease up on himself. But Seamus Durac's horse, you can see on the outside, Toulouse-Lautrec. Seamus has been pumping away on this fella. He'll keep finding for him. Chocolate's sitting very pretty on D'Argent. Alice, Carberry, you never know how well he's going. I don't think he's got an awful lot, but he seems happy.
coming now towards 4 out in the Midlands National, and it's Toulouse-Lautrec, Darjon and Herzog, 3 in line and joined now by Howdy Doody. Ruby Walsh has got another tune out of this one. Then Philson run behind them, and he's yet to go for him. They've kicked away from Lord Who, so they come to the last ditch, 3 out. Darjon in the centre as the narrow leader, and he's gone, Darjon. Darjon's gone, and Philson run on the bridle has taken it up now from Toulouse-Lautrec. Then behind them as Howdy Doody is battling on, a long gap to Herzog, followed then by Lord Who as they come now towards the second last of the Midlands National. Philson run on the far side, just the leader. From in second, Toulouse-Lautrec. They're followed in third by Howdy Doody. They're 4 or 5 lengths to Herzog and Lord Who. Coming now towards the last of the Midlands National. Philson run for Paul Carberry, jumps it like a stag, lands over 2 or 3 lengths of Toulouse-Lautrec. The miracle man, Paul Carberry's pulled another one out of the fire here. It's up to the line. Philson run wins the Midlands National. What a ride. In second then Toulouse-Lautrec. Third Howdy Doody. Fourth is L'Aventure, followed by Herzog, and behind them Lord Who, and further back is Stormez. Then Just Maybe, and Arctic Jack is the last of those to finish. The winner, Philson Run.
Philson Run at 14 to 1. Second, number 15, Toulouse-Lautrec at 7 to 1. Third, number 14, Howdy Doody at 8 to 1. And fourth, number 6, L'Aventure at 12.